I wanted to give a little update on where I was with the knockoff Star Wars figures. As someone pointed out, which I didn't realize, that this Chewbacca actually has the torso of a Groot figure, which is why it looks so odd compared to the rest of him. So now that I know that, I feel a little bit better about it because it's really weird looking. I still plan on giving this figure, I repainted the eyes a little bit just to see how it would look. I'm going to repaint this entire figure, repaint his little satchel, so that's where he's at. Darth Maul, I really think I'm going to wind up just using the head off of him and doing like a shirtless version of him, but I haven't done anything with him. The Stormtrooper, I painted the hands black, they were all white. I'm debating on giving him articulation. Part of me wants to do it, part of me doesn't really care about it because, you know, I think I have 4 of the other regular ones, and they all have articulation, so if you're just standing him in the background, it really doesn't make a difference. But I did paint everything that was yellow on him white, so now it's uniform, and that pretty much probably will be where he's going to be left. I may do a weathering on his weapons. Obi-Wan Kenobi, all I did with him so far was just fix his wrist that had snapped off when I first opened him. I'm not sure really what I want to do with him, give him articulation or just a repaint, so that's where he is. Again, I didn't really do much with him. Anakin Skywalker, I wound up butchering the body, trying to give it articulation. The parts that I was using, the joints to give him better articulation, they wound up failing, and therefore the body kind of fell apart. So I had an extra Daredevil figure, and what I'm going to do is a soft good Anakin and make him like the evil Anakin. So I don't know how well you could tell it, but I painted his eyes red. He has the original hand, which actually fits on there really neat. Still has complete articulation. This is the original belt. I just cut it free. So he'll have all his soft goods. His boots, I'm going to just cut off it kind of has like shin guards, so I'm going to cut the shin guards off, add those to these so it still retains all of its articulation, and then I think he'll be pretty good. Luke, I wound up giving him ball joints. They're not the prettiest looking thing, but his articulation is really good now. I gave him double jointed elbows. I repainted the head. I still want to go over the eyes. I wasn't happy with the way they came out, but his articulation is crazy now. It's really good. Gave him, I found this hand, and I don't know who it's from, so I didn't paint it or anything, because I have a feeling the original figure is going to turn up with a hand missing. But if it doesn't, then he's got a really neat hinged hand that fits right in there. And again, his legs were completely solid, they didn't move. The arms were completely solid, they didn't move. So now he has articulation that is, you know, fantastic. And the ball joints also swivel at each point. So you can pretty much do whatever you want with him. So I'm very happy with him. Then finally Vader, I wound up giving him soft good cape and his inner robes. So what I did for the chain was I just drilled 2 small holes, put a piece of thin wire through, and now when you put his shoulder pads on, I gotta put them on correctly. Oh, I messed that up good. Got the chain all. This is his original head. I did take a red marker and darken his lightsaber and painted the hilt. And I think he looks, you know, for a figure that was $170, looks fantastic. Very happy with him. I then did purchase, this is the version of him that was being electrocuted. Somebody went and made castings of it in black, so I picked those up. I think it's a better looking head. The only thing that stops me from kind of putting on is pride in that this was like $10 shipped. So you're putting a $10 head on a $1.70 figure. But I do, even if I do use this, I still have to paint. There's some details on there that should be silver. The helmet, definitely, like I did with this one, I gave it a really high gloss clear coat. So the same thing would have to be done with this one. But the heads are interchangeable. They both fit in. So either one is usable. And that is where I'm at with this project. Yoda, I wound up selling on eBay. I paid $1.70 for him. I think he sold for like $1.50. So, c'est la vie. But I got rid of him. I didn't like him. I was never going to use him. And now he's somebody else's problem. So that's what I have for this. And thanks for checking it out. And I'll catch you later.